Hi. Hey, welcome to Creative Soul Vibes. And if this is your first time, thank you for showing yourself here. And if it is not, thank you for being a subscriber. I really appreciate the few subscribers that I have. And I'm hoping that you guys, when you do watch, one of the projects that I'm doing, I hope that you enjoy it, that you actually apply it, and that you will like, subscribe, and comment, share this channel, okay, and subscribe to this channel because it definitely does help. It helps to get the word out about it and get these types of tools, especially mental, emotional, physical, you know, um, spiritual tools in front of those who actually could use it. So, once again, welcome to Creative Soul Vibes. I'm Simply Artie and very happy you are here as the creative soul that you are, seeking out, the coping skills and tools you need to become the highest version of yourself. Especially, we're dealing with um, all sorts of mental breakdowns today, and just because you opt in to see a therapist or a psychologist or whatever, it 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 it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And it hopefully you will partner with the right professionals for whatever situation you're going through, whatever you're needing results in, right? So as a holistic life coach, a certified holistic life coach, you can find more about me in the description area as well. Okay. And I totally believe in helping, finding tools that's going to help us to help ourselves. All right. And so that's what and a lot of the stuff that the artistic parts of the projects that I offer are simple, but they are very powerful when you apply them. So, knowledge without application, it doesn't, what is that? It just means you know stuff. Okay. It's never going to help you until you actually try things out and put things in action for yourself to find out what best works for you. Right. Indeed. So, um, yeah, this family channel is for the individual and the entire family. Once again, providing you those coping skills and tools, right, that are geared towards helping us to ground ourselves and to help us understand, as well as to give ourselves the self love we need in our wanting. Yes, we all want that. So, once again, for more details about this channel and me, please see the description box where you will also find the materials and supplies needed for this project. So, hey, let me lead you down a rabbit hole that leads you to connect with your higher self and inner well-being. So, before we get into our project, let's take a moment to relax. Just if you tense those parts up some more that's tense, and don't hurt yourself, but let it go. So we're gonna breathe in and kind of tense up for a few seconds and release it. This time, tense up your whole body, but don't hurt yourself. Just tense up, your toes, your calves, your thighs, your buttocks, and your stomach muscles, your chest muscles, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and even your forehead and your whole face. Just kind of tense it up for a few seconds and breathe in and let it go until all your breath is out of your lungs for a second there, right? And feel free to breathe in one more time and just let it go. Now repeat after me with your right hand over your heart and say, I love myself. I honor myself. I trust myself. I value myself. Yes. Now, even if those words don't sound pure and true to you right now, if you actually apply those words often, if hopefully every day, even write them down, you will find you will become much more receptive of those words. You'll be like, yeah, I can feel that. Okay, because there's definitely energy in our words. There's energy in our thoughts and actions. Okay, so all right, now we are doing let's create our vision, positive thoughts, affirmation box, right? And I do enjoy this simple but powerful project. And just to put it together, it may take about 50 minutes or less, or maybe longer, depending on you, right, as the individual. And but after that, once you get it done, right, you have something for keepsake. Okay. Now, what is the vision box or jar? And this falls up. This description kind of falls up under everything for this project. The three that I named: the vision, the positive thought, and the affirmation box. So, okay. So, how would we describe dreams? All right. Well, dreams are what a universal human experience that can be described as a state of consciousness, right? Characterized, I would say, by the cognitive, sensory, or emotions, especially emotions during your sleep. So the dreamer has like reduced control over the content of the dream, right? So like visual images and um, and there's this activation of memory going on. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to put that out there to kind of give you an idea on how profound actually doing one of these projects and completing them is. It's I can't. We'll just move on through, and I'll talk about it, and hopefully, as I talk about it, you'll really get the gist of it if you have not. Now, okay, so like the benefits of creating either of the aforementioned boxes or jars is that they can help us identify our goals and dreams, right? They help us to identify, put it together for us in with clarity. Um, they help us with maintaining, developing a positive mindset, for positive thoughts. And understand when I talk about positivity and having positive thoughts, I'm talking about from an aspect or perspective of when something goes on in our lives that it seems awful, horrific, what have you, just bad, not in our favor. Is there something within that situation, that scenario that you can say, okay, well, say for instance, okay, well, I I was walking up the stairs, I broke my ankle. Okay. Well, all right. Well, the not so good part is that you broke your ankle, so now there's pain there and all that, and you have to heal. But the positive outlook could be, well, at least it was my ankle and it wasn't my neck. Okay, so that may not be the best example, but it is the example of what that best helps me to explain putting in a positive thought over dwelling in the negative energy. All right. So now this exercise, well, it will also, like I said, I think I said that earlier though, which is it helps us to just describe our desire our desired path by reminding us of our vision for our life as well. So this is why I ended up creating 3 myself. Um, and once again, this may take about 50 minutes or whatever. It depends on the person, the individual. And so now a vision. Now, okay, to try and explain the differences was because they all 3 kind of sound similar, all right, but there are slight differences, right? So, like a vision or dream box or jar is used as a kind of grounding tool to help us set our focus and intentions for what we want to manifest into our lives. Similar to a vision board, you can use magazines or look up some things online, copy and cut them out, as images for the outside decorations that represent your intentions and how your intentions look visually. I hope that makes sense. So, or as I have done here with mine, um, I used index cards, right? I used index cards and plain typing paper. Let's set my candle over here. I love candles. I love candles. All right, so see as I've done here with my index paper or just plain paper, and then I do sometimes put in magazine clippings, right? Um, Words that resonate with me, and so you can even use objects that represent something to you and remind you of certain positive thoughts, and desires you have for your life, such as a key, that you may wear around your neck sometimes, and you may want to take it off and put it somewhere, or you may not even want to wear it, you just want to keep it. So you can use these particular boxes or jars to maintain them, right? So um, uh, well, I guess to make some clarity, even give more clarity for that, is like they're called transitional objects, um, and they can be something that uplifts your spirits, help to comfort you. Primarily when we find ourselves in odd challenges and difficult situations, we want something to hold, to look at, to see, to help soothe and comfort us, right? And so those are what I'm mentioning here in regards to keychains and jewelry and stuff like that, that you can also keep into these jars or boxes. Um, so now it is important and helpful for you to be intentional about what all you place into your jar or your box, whatever you decide to create here, um, for safekeeping. So um, now, yeah, okay. So it's important and helpful for you to be intentional about what all you place into your jar or your box, because this and those things, are part of your manifestation energy. Okay, so as you can see with my dream vision jar, I created and decorated the outside, and I used the index paper, and I just cut these things out. And the way I did this, with doing like sort of like a heart shape here, is that I put the um, the phrases or the writing sporadically over the index card or onto the index card, so that way to give me space to cut out, right? It gives me space, excuse me, to cut out these little heart shapes here, right? And then I simply just attach them on once I stopped, you know, decorating, and I just decided to attach them on the outside as well. And so when I get up, and I do my little meditation, or maybe I don't have as much time to put into a full hour, half an hour, whatever, but just to be able to reach in there, let me put these back in there because I was just letting you know how I did that, how I got my text into my jar. And so, and once I got them all written down, the things I desire, then I simply just cut them out, you know, as such. All right. And then I just fold them and put them into my jar, whatever um, jar that my text is resonating with. Okay. Now, the first step that you want to do for sure is to take some time to think about the things you like to see in your life. So that would be your dream, your vision jar or box. It doesn't have, like I said, you can choose, or you can have two jars in one box, or two boxes in one jar, or all jars or all boxes. That's up to you. If you decide to decorate them and put your wording, your text outside, that's fine too, right? You could be as creative as you desire. All right. Then, so you definitely want to take some time to think about the things, like I said, that you'd like to see in your life. Okay. And then you want to seek out, or, you can create the images along with positive quotes, as I've done here. Um, from the magazines and online, right? That represents your desire, and place them into your jar or box. You can choose to use your jar or box as a holder, like I was saying earlier, for special items, such as keys and jewelry, bracelets, etc. Um, so as you can see, I've actually once again decorated mine, the outside of the vision dream jar, writing down my thoughts and phrases of intentions, placing a few on the outside. And so I used the index cards once again to write my intentions as well as affirmations down, and cutting them out as I showed you earlier, and placing them into the jar. All right. So what I love about this conceptual and functional art, is that I can see it I can set it anywhere in the home, where there's a shelf for it, where I can see it, and it looks nice, it looks appealing for me. So that's important too. Everything that you do externally on your jar or box is just as important as what goes inside it, right? Interesting how what you do on the outside of your body is just as important as what you put into your body, and vice versa. All right. That's how spiritually connected everything is. Awesome. All right. So, and okay, so if you have a close friend or family members, you can ask them to jot down or tell you some of your good qualities, or they can share with you some, what they hope for you and their wishes for your life. Okay. um, I know that that's not so easy for everybody, but it's just a thought. um, so by asking them, you can just, hey, I'm doing a project and I would like your help, right? So, can you tell me anything positive about me that you like, and or perhaps even admire, or or can you share with me anything you hope or wish that would manifest in my life for me, right? Once again, that may sound a little bit, I don't know, like a narc trait, which we all have them, but this is not about you being totally self-serving, but it definitely is it's an uplifter to hear how others think of you, right? It's sort of like giving you your flowers before you are no longer here to appreciate them. So some people are willing to do that, and if they are, great. If they are not, don't take it personal. Move on, right? You have found your own things about yourself that you truly want to either become that type of person, or you are becoming that type of person, or you are this type of person or that type of person. So those positive traits will definitely go into your dream vision, right? Or if there's some type of home that you are wanting, material things. But my jar is filled with mostly uh, personality, characteristics that I believe I have, and uh, others have said that I have, and they respect and admire about me. But yours may be about material things. No judgments here. I'm just putting ideas out there to help you start to think about what is it about your life you that you appreciate, and or you want to become, and you want those things to manifest in your life, whether it be part of your personality characteristics, or the external world, material assets and things of that nature. That's up to you, right? This is your world, this is your life. This is what you are, this is how you are seeing yourself, this is how you want to become, and this is where you are going. Okay, and you have decided to show up in your life and be a participant in it when you begin to do projects like these. All right, so that's definitely things that I love about this project. um, so like I said, it's a great uplifter. Once again, what others, positive thoughts and desires for life are for you. Of course, once again, though, this is a daring move for some of us, but it's all about taking in as much of the positive energy around you as possible, right? And to use that energy and that knowledge, that awareness of that energy to help to keep you uplifted, to keep you in the most positive state of being as possible. Okay, because as some of us may know, anxiety can actually kill you. Okay, it comes along with the stress, and so if you have ways of channeling that stress and anxiety, you are definitely helping yourself, and you are positioning yourself in the best way to see life in the best way possible. Okay, and to know that things change, things get better, right? Things do not remain the same, and it is about how we decide to think about things, because it is our thoughts, right, that create our emotions and feelings, and it is our emotions and feelings that create our actions and reactions, and it is those things that gives us our results in life. Okay, so oh, and by the way, okay, so on my website, Coach Success Experience Life LLC, I will be creating a private page, um, where you can actually access. I hope I said that right. I'm getting a little tired now, but where you can access um, work worksheets and other projects, right? That can help you deal with any anxiety, especially, well, I'll say generalized anxiety, depression, anger, um, and things of that nature, right? PTSD. So there will be a plethora of information where you'll be able to reach out even to other communities and societies and organizations that help to work with individuals that may not have insurance or do have insurance, right? So, but my point is that there's a lot of help out here if you are dealing with stress, anxiety, if even with the self-harming, considering suicide. There's so much information out here, and so many people that, believe it or not, seriously do care about others enough that they want to give them the proper resources and tools and skills to help themselves. So, on that note, I hope that you actually try this project, and this is this is going to be my affirmation box, by the way, or I'm sorry, can. And all I did was I used a coffee can here, and I'm decorating it, and then I'm going to actually put my well, I do have a few in here now. Actually put my affirmations into this can. So cool. I love it. And so, but let me show you real quick how I use mine. Um, and I just enjoy the idea of it. And so in the morning, it may be on my desk here. And the first thing I do in the morning, anyways, is to give thanks, because I just believe that that works for me in my life, to give gratitude and to just say thank you, feeling good in my mind and my body, and I'm able to get around and do things for myself and to help others, to be a blessing to others and all that and so forth, right? And so then I go in and get my coffee, and I'm kind of giving you my day a little bit, my first start of the day. But of course, after I wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that. But anyway, get my coffee, and I sit there, and I'll have my candle. It looks so nice. It looks so peaceful. It looks so peaceful when I do it. Um, I have to just show you what that looks like, because it is so peaceful. So just I'm gonna pause. Okay, so this is sort of like an idea, right? On what it looks like in the morning, right? So I have my candle, I have my dream vision jar here, and I may shake this up a bit. I've already done this already once today, but hey, so I pull out, and it says, I am thankful for my 3-bedroom, 2-bath basement, gated, affordable, secure loft condo. So, yeah, I am thankful for that. I don't have this yet. But once again, this is one of my material or external desires, right? And so I could choose to focus on that, meditate on that, right? I could choose to meditate on that. So I'll just set it where I can see it. And, set it over here so you can see, you know. And so while I have my coffee and I'm looking at everything works out for me, I am divinely protected, provided for, and guided. And then I see I am thankful for my such and such and such and such, right? My 3-bedroom. Yes, 2-bath basement. Yes, gated, affordable, secure loft condo. And so, while I'm sipping on my tea or coffee, and you could do this at any time of day, of course, but as I'm sipping, I am thinking, I'm visualizing, I'm meditating, and it could take as much as, you could put in as much as, like I said, 17 seconds of just thinking about what the universe I would like to feel um, chose for you for today. All right, to think about. So yeah, I mean, whatever you decide to do, whatever you decide to, text, the text that you choose, the words that you choose, just make them intentional, and they should actually resonate with you and how you are feeling and what you are actually wanting, what you are wanting to become, where you want to be. All right. It's a wonderful it's a wonderful, helpful grounding technique um, to apply in your life once a day, once a week, right? And put on some music. I really enjoy classical music, soothing music, whatever, or it could be a meditation tape or, recording, okay, while you are thinking about your dreams, your visions, using your affirmations. All right. So make sure you check out the description area. And what I got? Oh, here. Yeah, make sure you check out the description area, and make sure you download that free book written by me as a professional visual artist, as well as certified holistic life coach, and Dr. Anisha Cherry, who is also a mind and fitness life coach. And we got together, wrote this book about a year, almost 2 years ago now. But anyway, it offers powerful tools on how to connect with your inner well-being, which is inclusive of meditation, the various meditation techniques, a little history behind where meditation actually derived, and as well as breathing techniques. Um, uh, it's full of just stuff, right? That this channel also shares, but it's a workbook from a seminar that we did, and it's a standalone workbook. And believe me, it's free. Let me know if you've downloaded the book, and let me know your thoughts. And you'll find a lot of affirmations as well that you can apply to your life. It's just an awesome book to have. Actually, I'm thinking about adding to it myself. I'm thinking about adding on um, healthy foods, as well as understanding the vitamins and the herbals and the herbs, that we take that somehow and sometimes can interfere with and offset our body, and especially if you're taking medicines and stuff like that. So anyway, please, download that, like, share, subscribe. Would love to have you as official family, and really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to help you help yourself and allowing me to be a part of that journey for you and with you. Thank you. Peace.